The American Farm Bureau Federation's annual meeting provides farmers and ranchers the opportunity to see and learn about technical advances and to attend specialty conferences. When they return to their farms and ranches, says Rick Treptow, they're ready to implement what they've learned.
The large trade show had booths with companies and associations promoting their latest services and products.
For 2010 planting year, we're going to have a brand new product out for the South called Genuity VT Triple Pro. It's the latest corn technology that we have, and what that's going to do is it's going to allow farmers to protect against corn earworm, which has been a major pest in the South.
Genuity, part of Monsanto, is also doing science on specific southeastern problems.
And so we're also looking at drought tolerance is another big one that's in the pipeline. Certainly we're taking a look at nitrogen efficiency and how that plant utilizes nitrogen, and can we make that plant utilize nitrogen a little bit better.
And besides the big trade show, the Georgians also went to a number of conferences. They range from the position of Farm Bureau on animal rights to the crop outlook for 2010.
One of the standing room only conferences was on animal rights and the successful campaign of the Ohio Farm Bureau during the last election to defeat a proposition. Barrow County cattleman William Hutchins, a Georgia Farm Bureau state board member, says the activists want us to eliminate meat from our diets.
We have to be very proactive and tell people how we really operate, because 99% of the people do not even understand about animal agriculture. They go on what they hear from these movie stars and singers and promoters, and they're very well financed.
The challenges that we had in 2009 are going to carry over a little bit in 2010.
That was just part of the message from American Farm Bureau senior economist Terry FRANCL at the Crop Outlook Conference on soybeans.
The main issue we have, that's our competition with South America, where we've had reports of a very good crop developing there after a drought last year. Production there was down 20% last year, and it's going to probably be up a little bit above normal. In terms of cotton, we've had fairly good prices lately, pushing prices back over $70 on the futures markets, starting out in the low mid-50s. So that looks pretty good. It'll probably result in an increase in cotton plantings, maybe another 1 million acres or so on, pushing us back over the 10 million acre.
But regardless of the crop figures, what will the overall production figures AFBF develop each year mean for us at the grocery stores?
As we get into the next year, I think food prices are going to be pretty steady. We will see some gradual increase in meat prices, but it's nothing that is going to be significantly above what inflation rates are going to be, so I don't think that's going to have much of an impact on consumption.
This convention was also a time to look ahead. Most farmers want crop insurance. There have been threats that funds for it could be cut.
Certainly you'll still have crop insurance in places like Iowa and Illinois where it's very profitable for those companies, but we got to make sure that they still come to the southeast and to the south and service the areas that aren't quite as profitable for them. So we're watching very carefully that not too much money gets taken out of that program.
Ryan Knockan and I will have more from Seattle in the coming weeks, so be sure to stay tuned. From Seattle, I'm Rick Treptow for the Georgia Farm Monitor.